didn't even realize how perfect that was. Like, I was thinking, 31 is such a weird number. Why are you doing 31? But now I'm like, 31 days in October. So perfect.
You didn't plan that?
No, I didn't plan that.
What?
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. I'm so glad to have you guys here today. Yes, look at my look. It is very intense, very Halloween, because this is my Halloween palettes video. So I thought I needed to really like go all out, and thus the spider webs. Is it perfect? No. It was actually, I had to pull out a new eyeliner because I wanted the lines to be so precise. So it's fun. And I felt like my look wasn't screaming Halloween enough until I put on the spider web. Anyways, it's just fun. Makeup washes off, right? This video is my Halloween palettes video. I'm going to show you what spooky Halloween palettes that I have in my collection. In years past, I have limited it down to like 10 palettes. My fall one, I've limited it down to 20 palettes. I don't really want to do that this time. I could limit it down to 10, 20, even 30. But there are 31 palettes here, which is a really weird number, but they're all Halloween themed. Like fall was, not even all of them were fall themed. Some of them just gave me fall feels. These are all Halloween palettes because I love holidays. Halloween and all of them though, like all holidays, I'm obsessed with holidays. And so when I can get a palette that centers on a holiday, it just makes my heart happy. I mean, I even have like Halloween nails on. I'm a big fan of holidays. And so I want to show you guys every single one of my palettes here, all of my Halloween palettes. Are these ranked? No, they're not ranked because that would hurt. And I don't want to rank them, so I'm not going to. Also, at the end of this video, I will have a tutorial showing you how I did this look, not the eyeliner part. I'm gonna be straight with you guys. That one, I did that on my own. It's just the eyeshadow. Also, I'm not gonna tell you guys which eyeshadow palette that I used on my eyes until the end. So I want you guys to guess, because I think it's fun. It gives you guys an opportunity to, to comment, and then it helps me because you're commenting on my video. And I think it's fun to see what you guys guess. So it's a win-win, right? Win-win. So let's start here with the brand that I have the most palettes from, is Unearthly Cosmetics. They do some really fun Halloween palettes and mystery boxes. I think a couple of these palettes I got from Halloween mystery boxes. And that's just really fun because the way they do their mystery boxes is that they don't put just like random stuff in there from like things that it isn't selling. They'll put specifically for that mystery box these palettes in there. So it's really fun. Anyways, I want to give a disclaimer. Some of these palettes you cannot buy. They're gone, they're discontinued. I just like to be able to go through my collection with what I already own and be able to do a look with it and show you guys what I already own, and then maybe it will inspire you to go through your makeup collection and see what you already own and use what you already have, because I have a shopaholic problem myself, and so it would be good to inspire you to use what you already have. And you might not even have any of these palettes, but you might have some palettes that have a black and an orange and a purple, and then you can create a Halloween look yourself. So I just think it's fun to inspire makeup artistry and having fun with makeup. Okay, now I'm actually going to get into the palettes. I know, I went off topic. The first one by Unearthly Cosmetics is Witching Hour, and this one I know for a fact you can't buy anymore. And it's just really pretty. I like it because it has those Halloween colors, but they're kind of fall also. Like, I feel like because it has this brown one, it really leans fall. Anyways, they're just some really good, like we have that purple, orange, and like that lime green, which are really good Halloween colors. So this is a really good one, really beautiful. The mattes are, Unearthly Cosmetics has a really good formula. They have great mattes, great shimmers. Then I got these three in a Halloween mystery box a couple of years ago. So we have this one, Chilling. It's just purple. And then we have this one, which is Thirst, which is red. And then we have this green one, Creepy Crawly, which is green. Okay, then this one is one I picked up actually these next two are ones I picked up more recently. This one, the Lore one, this one was on sale recently, so I got it 50% off. And I actually usually am not that big of a fan of green palettes, but this one, there's only like 2 greens in here. And when it's Halloween green, I'm like all for it. Anyways, and I like to just push myself and explore and have fun with makeup. Even if it's not my favorite color to work with, I like to push myself. So this one has those, you know, black, orange, green. We're just missing purple, but I mean, we have burgundy, so it's a really beautiful Halloween palette. I do think they do still have this one on sale. And then, not, well, like for sale. I don't know if it's on sale, but it's for sale. The last one I got from Unearthly is this one right here. And I believe my next video I'm going to be putting out is a look with this palette. So I guess I just gave away, it's not this palette. It's not this one I'm using because I got the Halloween mystery box. And so I wanted to open it and show everybody what I got. So the next video will be that one. It just was kind of Halloween-y, so I wanted to put it up in October. So this is the Night Terror, and it is full of beautiful purples, which purple is a beautiful Halloween color with black. I think this is a really pretty palette. Okay, so now the brand that I have next is ColourPop. And ColourPop always has Halloween palettes that they do every year. I think this year they're doing Stranger Things, which, is Stranger Things really Halloween? I mean, it's a scary show. I've never actually watched it because it might be too scary for me. Anyways, I don't have that palette because I'm just not into Stranger Things. It's too scary for me. So let me show you what I do have. I have all 3 Hocus Pocus palettes. I actually didn't buy this one when it first came out. When this one first came out, like this is just the regular Hocus Pocus Gather Round Sisters, the first one that came out. This one, like, it went crazy and like sold out in like 2 seconds, kind of like how the Twilight palettes did. Anyways, so the next year after that, they came out with this one. This is Witching Hour. I was able to purchase the Gather Round Sisters with the Witching Hour, and I thought it was really fun. I did a whole video, and I wore like a witch's hat, and it was fun for me. So let's actually open them. So here is Witching Hour. We have really pretty fall and Halloween colors: purple, orange, green. I think that most of these palettes are going to be that DNA, purple, orange, green, and black. But they're also just Halloween themed. So they can put whatever they want in here, and I'm still going to want it because it's Halloween themed. Okay, so then we have the Gather Round Sisters, and this one is a little bit murkier. Oh, I don't have to turn it upside down because there's no mirror in it. I like when Halloween palettes will come up with a little bit of a different theme so that not all of my palettes are exactly the same. Not all of them are going to be that black, orange, purple, and green. You know, I want a little bit of variety. And I feel like this one is nice because it's like that murky Halloween. It's beautiful, and it's really good for fall too. Then the last one that they came out with was this one because Hocus Pocus 2 came out. So this is, I don't think it has a name like Gather Round Sisters. I think it's just Hocus Pocus 2. And I did a look with this yesterday, and it was like green, acid green, this acid green, and black. And oh, I don't have this one doesn't have a mirror either. I can show you the whole thing. And I thought I did a really fun look because I was trying to be unique. I'm actually right now on my Instagram, I'm doing 31 days of Halloween makeup looks. I'm doing every day this month. I'm going to do a makeup look. So join me on my Instagram. It's also Bianca Skogan Beauty, so that you can see every day the makeup look that I do. And I had one yesterday, which won't be yesterday when I actually get this video up, but that's okay. And I did a really fun black and silver and green look, and I really liked it. And I'm having a lot of fun getting to do a look every single day and exploring my collection. And you know, you'll see that I have 31 palettes here. Well, guess what? There's 31 days in October. So it's the perfect opportunity to get to wear all of these palettes. And so I'm pushing myself by wearing makeup every day because I don't do that normally because it's a lot of work, but I'm having a fun time with it. So here we go. That's Gather Round Sisters. Wait, Hocus Pocus 2. My last one from ColourPop is this one. It is Tim Burton's, or The Nightmare Before Christmas. And this one, I guess you could potentially say it's Halloween and it's Christmas, but it really, in here, is Halloween. I mean, there aren't any reds or greens. So we have, you know, purple and pink and orange. And this is one of the few palettes that I believe, after I do this video, I will know more because I'll have opened them all and looked at all of them. But I think this is one of the few ones that has a hot pink. And I think hot pink is fun. It's an additional Halloween color if it wants to be. Gourmand Girls. I have 3 of their Halloween palettes. So I purchased their recent one, their Calavera one, and it's not technically Halloween. It's you know, Dia de los Muertos, but it's spooky. We're gonna say it goes with these spooky palettes, but I haven't received it yet. I just ordered it, and so it has not come to me yet, and maybe I'll put that in my Halloween palettes next year. We have right now, this is my first palette I ever got from Gourmand Girls. It's the Spooked palette, and it is the quintessential Halloween palette. Out of all of these palettes, it screams Halloween the most, because we have every single Halloween color that you could think of. We have that, you know, lime green, we have purple, we have even that pink that I was talking about. We have, but the quintessential ones, black, orange, lime green, and purple. Then we have some extras. We have red for blood. We have that hot pink, because I think hot pink kind of can go sometimes. Like, I was at home the other day, and they had some like black and hot pink and orange wreaths, and I was like, fun! Anyways, they also have like some murky, grungy colors for fall, and it's just quintessential. This right here. If I could only keep one Halloween palette, it would be a struggle, but I think it might be this one, because it's so quintessential. It's everything you need, and it's so pretty. It was designed by Doodles by the Bunny, and the rest of these ones are too. These other 2 are also Doodles by the Bunny, and they're fun, and I like them. They're great. So also we have Haunted. After the huge success of the Spooked palette, they were like, we're going to do this again. And so they did, and they came up with Haunted. And this one is good, but it's just not as good as Spooked. It's really good, but it's number 2 or 3. I don't know. I'm not ranking them, but they're all really good. The Spooked. It has my heart. So this one has those really good colors. It has a little bit more pink in it than the other one. So when I said that was one, the Nightmare Before Christmas was one of my only ones with pink, I was wrong. But anywho, this is beautiful. They did come out with these 2 palettes last year, and I feel like they're kind of similar looking. Here's the Nightshade. And this one technically I don't think is actually a Halloween palette. They came up with it before Halloween, but it was like in September or something. So I have my house decorated for Halloween in September, so I was already thinking that. It may have been August, but anyways, I do think that these 2 are a little bit similar. And actually, my husband bought these for me. It was in my no-buy year, and so he bought them for me, and he bought them in a bundle. And so they are both absolutely beautiful, beautiful palettes, but they do kind of look more like twins than sisters than cousins. You know what I mean? They obviously go really well together, but they're just, I feel like they could have gone a little more different. They could have, like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna be, I told you I was gonna compare them, but I guess I am. So here is Spooked. Oh, please don't drop these. Please don't drop these. See how Spooked has like a different DNA? It just looks different. And I feel like, I wonder, I obviously was not in on that planning meeting, but I wonder why they made these so similar. They're both absolutely beautiful, and I'm glad I have them both. I just wonder why they were so similar. So glad I have both of them. I actually think that Haunted might be like $20 right now on their website. So if you want it, it's really cheap, because you can't get this one anymore. But you still can get, I think you can still get these 2. I have 3 from Bella Beauty Bar. And they did come out with another one, like Vamp, I think. And I do not have it. Did I order it? Yes, I did. I have a problem. I really like, there are certain indie brands that are just favorite. And they come out with a Halloween palette, and I go, hello, yes, thank you. I'm going to use my budget, or use my bonus this year to buy those. Okay, so we have 3. We have the very first one that I ever got from them was Basic Witch. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's so pretty. It has purples, it has greens, it has black, it doesn't have an orange, but you know, it has a really nice like mustardy yellow. And it also has like this really pretty green up in here, like mint green. It has holochromes, it has duochromes. The problem with this palette, if you can see, this one broke on me. And also, this recently de-influenced one that came out last year, these 2 palettes are both absolutely gorgeous. But can you see both of the middle shadows? The middle shadows have shattered. I don't know why. None of the other shadows, but both of the middle shadows shattered on those ones. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Anyways, they're both really pretty. This one is nice because it has those warm tones that are really good for fall and Halloween. And this shade right here, this is the recently de-influenced. This shade, this purpley white shade is so pretty. You know, I don't even think I really wore a highlighter today, so because I kind of made my look a lot. But this is now a highlighter. Yeah, I have eyeshadow all over me. Okay, so those are the two from Bella Beauty Bar, and then I picked up this one this year. They restocked it. It is a Strange and Unusual, which, I mean, we have the new Beetlejuice movie coming out, so it was really perfect that they restocked it. And gorgeous, gorgeous. This one is actually just a matte white, whereas this one is iridescent. So they both might look like the same color. They're not. Anyways, this one is also that quintessential. It looks a lot like my Haunted, I guess, but a little bit more to the extreme. Like this bright green is like the brightest green eyeshadow I have in my entire collection. Oh, so pretty. We have those orange, and when we have bright green, we have black, we have purple, but then we have, you know, red, and we have a white and a bright inner corner white, and I'm really glad I picked this one up this year. Odin's Eye. We have the Halloween palettes, and this one is the Little Ghost palette and the Trick or Treat palette. So pretty, both of them, by Angelica Nyquist, and she has this one right here. This is the Trick or Treat, and I think this one's really nice because we have, look at that green. That is just like, does your eyes not go right to that green? But also, I feel like it's Halloween, but when a Halloween palette also can lean fall, because my decorations aren't very much fall and Halloween. I have done that in the past. I do have like a spiderweb thing, back cowl, but I like to have fall and Halloween kind of blend together. And so I like when that works well. And so this one I feel like is Halloween because of that bright green and orange, but also leans fall. So you can pull this out September to November, or any time of the year, obviously, but September to November, this is a perfect palette. Then we have the Little Ghost palette, and we have more oranges, which is good because it's Halloween, but we have purple and yellow, and I think purple and yellow are really pretty together. They go really well, and those purple and yellow were like my high school colors. Anyways, off topic, but it's a really pretty palette. I like that it goes, we have some, you know, bright inner corner shades, some dark shades to deepen it up. Really pretty, like that one. And it's kind of like whimsical. I feel like this one is like, seems like Halloween fairy tales to me. I don't know, I'm being weird. Okay, then we have two from Shroud Cosmetics collaborating with Batty Bean. I got this one first. This is It's Freaking Bats palette, which it's Freaking Bats, wearing my bat sweatshirt. And this palette is so good. It is so unique to my collection because it isn't like any of the other Halloween palettes. I love this one so much because it has that lime green we were talking about and purple, but then it has like these periwinkle colors. I don't think a lot of periwinkle in my other palettes. There might be, obviously, but I just think this one has such a unique blend of colors, and it gets my brain thinking. I would have never put lime green and teal like together in a look, and then you put them right next to each other like this, and you go, that would be a really pretty look. Guess who's gonna do that? Me. I'm going to. So I'm just really excited. I really like that palette. And then we have Batty Bean, or Halloween, and this one is more of that quintessential Halloween colors. We have, actually this isn't black, even though it kind of looks like it. It's a really dark purple. But we have, there's black. Although it kind of looks gray. Actually kind of looks a little green. Anyways, blackish, purple, green, orange, a little bit of the murky colors. Really quintessential. Perfect. We have from Nomad Cosmetics. I actually picked both of these up this year. They both, actually this one's upside down. We'll talk about that in a minute. But this one is the Haunted Europe palette. This one came out a couple of years ago and I never purchased it. And because it was like before I had my channel really going, and so I didn't get it. And then I wanted it and couldn't get it because it was out of stock. So they restocked this one this year and I'm so happy about it. And it is, I need to find a synonym for quintessential, but Halloween colors, black, purple, green, orange, plus murky fall colors. So great. Then we have the Ghost Town USA, and I'm slightly a little sad about this. It really doesn't matter at all, but it's upside down. Like here is the, I think it's called Ventricular Motion palette on there that it goes to the Ghost Town, but mine's upside down. Like this is the way it goes. This is how it opens up. It's not a big deal. And I didn't talk to customer service about it or anything because it's not a big deal. But does it bother my like little incessant brain? Yes, it does. So anywho, so when I hold them both up like this, one of them is upside down, but it's not my fault. So this one, I actually had the opportunity to get this one last year and didn't purchase it because it's cool tones. Crazy amount of cool tones in here. And cool tones are not really my jam. I wear them on occasion to push myself outside of my like boundaries, but it's just not my favorite. I don't really love cool tones, but they both came out, restocked together, and I think you could get a bigger discount if you got them together, which, okay, would it have just been cheaper to just get the one? Yes, I have a problem. And I wanted this one, and I don't have a lot of cool tone palettes. I honestly don't because it's not my favorite, and I already actually made a look with this one, and it was a really pretty one. I used like the cool tones, and but then I put like a burgundy in my bottom lash line, and it was really pretty. It was really pretty. So even if you don't like cool tones, you can make things work. Because I put a warm tone on the bottom lash line. So okay, those are the only palettes that I have two from a brand. Now let's get into the ones that are just solos. We have from Cosmic Brushes. Technically, is this a Halloween palette? I think so. I don't know if they actually aimed it to be Halloween and it came out in Halloween time. I can't remember, but it's the Gothic palette. Purples. I love purple. I mean, purple, you can tell by my lipstick and mostly my eye look, but yes, look at all those purples. So pretty. Love that. And I love Cosmic Brushes, so such a good one. Then we have from Wicked Widow Beauty, we have this Graveyard Smash. This one is also really unique. It has those quintessential colors, but they're so grungy. Look at that grungy. It's because it's, Frankenstein. That is a Frankenstein palette right there. We have those grungy greens, but with a pop of purple and orange. I just think that one's so unique. I actually got this one from my Ice Cream Beauty box, and so I got a really good deal on it, and I love Ice Cream Beauty. It's a great subscription. Anyways, I got this one from another subscription box. This is from Rasha B Cosmetics. This is a pressed pigment palette. It's a candy palette. I did a really pretty look with this one already. It's up on my Instagram if you want to see the looks that I've already done. And this one came in my Slay Glam box, which I'm not getting Slay Glam at the moment. I might sign up again. I don't know. It is so pretty. And like Rasha B Cosmetics, I think Rasha is the one who makes the Slay Glam subscription. And so I had never heard of Rasha B Cosmetics until I got Slay Glam. So I was like, didn't know what to expect of this brand. Amazing. Amazing. So good. Plus, I love the candy corn. I'm one of those weirdos who likes candy corn. I do. I think I'm the only one in my family who does. So we buy it, and I get it. So we have orange and black. We have more oranges, but we have teal. I love it when teal is in a palette because I feel like teal is a really good fall color. So this is really pretty. Okay. Then we have from Melt Cosmetics. Okay. Technically, I have both of these because they were on sale. I think they're like $24 at Melt right now, which originally I think they were like $60. So they're more than half off. But this is the Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween Town palette. I also have the Christmas Town one. I didn't think it would be good for this bundle here because it's called Christmas Town. Even though technically it's a Halloween movie-ish Christmas, whatever. I put in Halloween Town, I felt like it was more applicable. And the colors are more Halloween to me. The Christmas one has kind of Christmas colors in it. Anyways, we have those purples, orange, with the teal that I like. It's perfect. I really like it. So I think you can still get this one on Melt Cosmetics if you are inclined. Then we have from GRWM Cosmetics. This is a brand that I have recently got into. And this is, I just think this is the GRWM, like this is the first palette from this brand. So I don't think this one has a name. I think it's just the GRWM Cosmetics palette. But the reason I'm putting this in Halloween is because it has those, like I'm pretty sure it's Halloween. Like I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a Halloween palette. Like, because look at those, without blinding you, look at the spider webs. Like, and it says, oh, it's the Moth and the Moon palette. Okay, It does have a name. The Moth and the Moon palette. Don't quit your day job, Bianca. So, this is the Moth and the Moon palette, but look at all the spider webs. This is a Halloween palette, and look at those colors. Orange, lime green, purple, Halloween, right there. So, this brand, such a nice brand. Such good quality shimmers. It's a newer indie brand, and I really am falling head over heels for it. Okay, from Give Me Glow Cosmetics, this is the Haunted Pumpkin. I just actually picked this one up this year. I think I got it for like 50% off or something. And I remember this one came out like in November, the year that it came out. And I was like, what? Why? And I think they probably had some like production issues or something. So I was like, I'll pick that up next year. And then I think next year was my no buy. So I picked it up this year, which is fine. I have it now. The one thing is that my mirror is broken. And that makes me sad. But I just kept the plastic over it. So hopefully that I won't ever get any glass shards in here. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't really care. I actually don't really use the mirrors and palettes. I have, let's talk about Halloween. I have my Hocus Pocus Halloween mirror that I'm constantly using. But I just don't want there to be little glass shards in the shadows. I don't think there will be. Anywho, here, I was surprised by this because look at the pan sizes on this. They're ginormous. Here's the Bella Beauty Bar compared to those. Those are like blush sizes. I will never, ever, ever, ever be able to use this entire palette up. They're huge, but they're beautiful. I love when a Halloween palette has a teal. I just think it's so unique and so fun. And that's what we have here. So we have those murky colors that could be fall. This is really a fall to Halloween transition palette. It's really very beautiful. So happy to have that one. I think we only have 3 left. We're making it through here. Okay, then we have the Bad Witch Club. This is also by, oh wait, I said I only had ones that only had 1. Okay, I lied. I have 2 from Give Me Glow. These are both Give Me Glow. They just were in such different packaging. Also Give Me Glow Cosmetics. This is the Bad Witch Club palette. It has this pretty witch on it with her kitty cat. I love that. And the moon, as you can see, I'm obsessed with the moon, so love it. Love this. And okay, I think what I was talking about, the Baddie Bean Shroud It's Freaking Bats palette, how it was so unique because it had periwinkles. Periwinkles. Like, it still is unique. There's only these 2 that I can think of that have periwinkles, so I still think it's really unique. But like, how fun and pretty is that? It is like a Halloween palette, but like, it's a good transition from summer to Halloween because it has those bright colors. Like, this is kind of a summer color to me. Anyways, it's just really pretty and really unique. I'm a big fan. Then we have from Lunar Beauty, we have the Moonspell number 2. I never was able to get the Moonspell number 1 palette. I still want to, I actually made a video, I think it was this year, that was like all the palettes that got away. And Moonspell number 1 was in that one. So I never got Moonspell number 1, but I have Moonspell number 2. And this one is so pretty because it's like a book. Like, I think it's a really pretty palette. Anyways, reds and purples. This one, okay, I don't know how many times I'm going to say unique in this video, but this one is unique-ish because none of the other palettes are just purple and red. And I remember when this one came out being like, purple and red, where's the orange? Where's the, greens? Where's the Halloween colors? But purple and red go really well together and are really pretty. And I actually also use this one. I think I had this one in my Valentine's Day palettes because I think it really goes, like, it pinks, reds, purples, really pretty for Valentine's Day as well, but also really perfect for Halloween. So I like it when a palette, okay, obviously I like Halloween palettes. Obviously I like holiday palettes. But when you can also use a palette all year round, I mean, you can do that whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, what makes you happy. But when a palette really inspires me in 2 seasons, Halloween and Valentine's Day, I just think it's really special. So this is a really good special palette. Last but not least, I recently picked up this palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. This is the Sickly Sweet palette. I have been wanting this palette for a while. Okay, since it came out, which I think was like 2 years ago. And I didn't get it because it is a pastel palette. And I was just like, pastel, that's interesting. That's unique. Pastel and Halloween, that doesn't make any sense. So I know a lot of people didn't like this palette because Blend Bunny is known for doing in the rose. She'll have the ombre of the colors that go in rose, and this one isn't that way, and it like messed with people's brains, and they were like, what am I supposed to do with this? And it's supposed to be like a candy bowl. It's all mixed together like a candy bowl. I love that. I think that's so cute. So I think that it bothered people, but she had a rhyme and a reason to it, so I think it's great. It's her brand. She can do whatever she wants. But I think that this one is so unique, and I recently got it because Blend Buddy had like a 20 or 25% off sale, and so I picked this one up. And I haven't used it yet because I just recently purchased it, but I'm excited to see what I do, because if you look on my Instagram, you will see it, Bianca Skogan Beauty, all of the looks that I'm going to do with these palettes, all Halloween. And I'm going to get one of these, and I'm going to see, and I guess I gave it away again. It's not this one. I'm going to see how I can make it Halloween-y, but still pastel. There was all 31 palettes for Halloween. You know, I didn't even realize how perfect that was. Like, I was thinking, 31 is such a weird number. Why are you doing 31? But now I'm like, 31 days in October. So perfect.
You didn't plan that?
No, I didn't plan that.
What?
What palette am I wearing on my eyes right now? I gotta find it. Any guesses? Any guesses? It is the Bella Beauty Bar Basic Witch Palette. I used this one that broke on me in the outer corner, and this purple one like all over as a transition. And this guy right here, this is Resting Witch Face. I used that one in the middle right here. And then I used this Cauldron one in the inner corner. And then I forgot, I used something on the bottom. I used this Grimoire on the bottom. So we used, I used Hecate, I used Black Magic, I used Hex, Resting Witch Face, I used Cauldron, and I used Grimoire. So I think I used a good amount. But it wasn't screaming Halloween until I added the spider webs. What do you guys think? Did I do a good job?
Sasquatch.
Well, did you get the sighting? A scary sighting just happened.
Halloween.
Ooh, it's Halloween, an eerie sighting of Sasquatch. He did a Sasquatch walk. Not everybody gets to see that. He saves that for special occasions. So you guys got to just see the Sasquatch walk. It's a haunted. This is definitely a spooky Halloween video because you guys just saw Sasquatch. My husband. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me get the look. Let's roll to me half an hour, 45 minutes ago. What did you guys think of that look? It was fun for me. I had a good time with it. Do you guys think I was right to add the spider web? Like, because I just think now it's Halloween. Although it's funny because we're about to go shopping, like as a family, to like Ross and Target, and I'm gonna look like this, so it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. Makeup is fun. I hope you're inspired by this video to pull out some Halloween palettes that you have, or if you don't, pull out some Halloween colors and then make a Halloween look. And most people have a black eyeliner, so you could do a black, eyeliner spider web. Although I do have this little spider that I got from ColourPop, so you could probably draw that. If I don't know if I could. That's pretty hard. But anyways, what did you guys think? Do you like the look? Do you like the video? Like my palette? Do you have any favorite Halloween palettes that I don't have? Let me know, because I always have a problem and will just want to buy more. So I'll put them in. I'll buy them and then put them in my video next year. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, like it. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more of my videos and be notified of them, push that bell. And most importantly, be nice to yourself, because you're amazing. Have a great day. Bye.